Imagine stepping off a boat, eyes wide with anticipation, heart pounding with both fear and excitement. This was the reality for millions of immigrants who entered America through Ellis Island. Nestled in the shadow of the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island stood as the United States' busiest immigration inspection station. From the year 1892 until 1954, this small piece of land in New York Harbor was the threshold to the American dream for approximately 12 million immigrants. Each person, regardless of their origin, was drawn by the promise of freedom and opportunity that America offered. They left behind their homelands, their families, their pasts, and stepped into a new world, full of promise and uncertainty. Ellis Island, a beacon of hope, a symbol of a new life, was the first step on American soil for many. But how did Ellis Island come to be? What's its story? Let's dive back into the annals of history. Long before Ellis Island became synonymous with immigration, it was a modest spit of land nestled in the upper New York Bay, known to the local Lenape tribe as Kiosk, or Gull Island. It was a place for hunting, fishing, and gathering oysters, a far cry from the bustling immigration station it would soon become. In the early 17th century, the Dutch saw potential in the island and purchased it, dubbing it Oyster Island, a testament to its plentiful oyster beds. Its location was strategic, sitting at the mouth of the Hudson River, and it changed hands a few times before falling under English control in the late 17th century. Yet, the island remained a humble piece of land until the late 19th century. As America's population expanded and the country became a beacon of hope for those seeking a better life, it became clear that a centralized immigration station was needed. And so, the island, by then known as Ellis Island, after its last private owner, Samuel Ellis, was chosen for this monumental task. The construction of the first immigration station began in earnest in 1890. It was a colossal undertaking, requiring the expansion of the island using land reclaimed from the waters of the New York Harbor. By 1892, the station was operational, ready to welcome those yearning for a new start in the land of opportunity. In its first year alone, the Ellis Island Immigration Station processed a staggering amount of immigrants, over 400,000 in total. The small, unassuming island had transformed into a beacon of hope for countless individuals and families from around the globe. Thus, Ellis Island, once a humble spot of land, became the doorway to America. With the stage set, millions of hopeful immigrants began their journey to Ellis Island. But what did they experience there? Imagine the scene. A ship laden with hopeful souls draws near to the island, each passenger's heart pounding with anticipation. They had traveled far and risked much, propelled by dreams of a new life. But their journey was not yet over. Upon arrival at Ellis Island, each immigrant was subjected to a rigorous process designed to ensure that only the healthy and law-abiding could enter the United States. The first hurdle was a medical examination, a pitiless scrutiny of their physical condition. Doctors pored over them, searching for signs of illness or disability. Any hint of ailment, even something as minor as an eye infection, could result in a chalk mark on their clothing, a dreaded symbol that could lead to quarantine or even deportation. Next came the legal inspection. Here, the immigrants faced a barrage of questions from stern-faced officials. They asked about their past, their plans, their finances. They even investigated their moral character. For many, the language barrier made this interrogation even more daunting. Misunderstandings could lead to detentions, further examinations, and the looming threat of deportation. Yet, despite the fear and uncertainty, there was also a sense of anticipation. Each hurdle cleared brought them one step closer to their dream, and when they finally passed the inspections, the relief was profound. Their eyes filled with tears, not of sorrow, but of joy. They were free to begin their new lives in America. The immigrant experience at Ellis Island was a crucible, a severe test or trial that pushed them to their limits. Yet it was also a beacon of hope, a gateway to a new world. The hardships endured, the fears faced, the dreams pursued, all became part of their American story. For many, Ellis Island was a crucible, a test of their dreams and determination. Not all stories of Ellis Island are ones of success and new beginnings. Indeed, for many, The journey to the New World was fraught with trials and tribulations, a stark contrast to the hopes and dreams they carried with them across the vast Atlantic. Imagine this. After weeks of a grueling journey, you finally catch sight of the torch-bearing Lady Liberty, a symbol of hope and freedom. But before you can step onto the land of opportunities, there's one final hurdle to cross. Ellis Island, a place that would soon earn the somber nickname, the Island of Tears. Here, immigrants were subjected to rigorous inspections. They were poked and prodded, examined for signs of physical or mental illness. A simple chalk mark on their clothing could mean a return trip on the next ship, their dreams of a better life dashed. The threat of deportation was an omnipresent specter, a haunting reminder of the precariousness of their situation. Families, too, were often torn apart. Parents were separated from their children, husbands from wives. Some would reunite on American soil. Others would not be so fortunate. The cries of children echoed through the halls of the inspection center, a chilling testament to the harsh reality of their situation. And then there were the living conditions. Overcrowded, unsanitary, the immigrant buildings on Ellis Island were a far cry from the golden streets of America they had imagined. Yet, despite the hardships, they persevered. Day after day, they queued up for their turn, holding on to the hope that they too could claim a piece of the American dream. Their resilience is a testament to the human spirit. They faced adversity, confronted their fears, and held fast to their dreams. For some, Ellis Island was indeed an island of tears, a place of heartbreak and despair. But for many others, it was a stepping stone, a necessary ordeal on their path to a brighter future. In the face of adversity, the spirit of the immigrants remained unbroken. Their stories, their struggles, their triumphs continue to echo through the halls of Ellis Island, a poignant reminder of the lengths people will go to in search of a better life. Ellis Island closed its doors in 1954, but its legacy continues to resonate. This small speck of land in New York Harbor has left an indelible mark on the face of American society and culture, shaping it into the diverse melting pot that we know today. For over 6 decades, Ellis Island served as the portal to the American dream, processing millions of immigrants who sought a better life. These immigrants, hailing from every corner of the globe, brought with them a rich tapestry of cultures, traditions, and ideas. They infused the American fabric with a vibrant diversity that is one of the nation's defining characteristics. In the bustling streets of America's cities, in the broad expanses of its rural landscapes, in the languages spoken, the food savored, the music enjoyed, the stories told. The influence of these immigrants is palpable. They were the architects of the American dream, building it with their hopes, their sweat, their resilience. But Ellis Island was more than just a gateway. It was a crucible where the American identity was forged, a place where the concept of the melting pot was more than a metaphor. It was a reality, a living testament to the power of diversity and the strength of the human spirit. Today, Ellis Island stands as a national monument, a symbol of America's enduring commitment to the ideals of freedom, opportunity, and equality. It is also home to a museum, where visitors can explore the rich history of American immigration and gain a deeper understanding of the immigrant experience. The legacy of Ellis Island is not confined to the past. It continues to shape the present and will undoubtedly influence the future. It serves as a reminder of the courage and resilience of those who dared to dream, of those who journeyed to an unknown land in search of a better life. Ellis Island, once a gateway to the American dream, now stands as a testament to the courage and resilience of those who dare to dream. So what do we make of Ellis Island? It's far more than just a dot on the map. It's a living testament to history, a captivating story of the American dream told through the echoes of millions who passed through its halls. It's where countless souls embarked on a journey towards a new life, each with a tale of hope and determination etched into the very fabric of the island. Consider the history of Ellis Island, a humble beginning that transformed into the gateway to the new world. Picture the immigrant experience, a kaleidoscope of cultures and stories converging in one place. Reflect on the challenges faced, the heart-wrenching separations, the tests of resilience, and the triumphs that followed. Acknowledge the lasting impact, the legacy that continues to shape the nation's identity. It's a poignant reminder that what makes America is its people, their dreams, their struggles, and their will to endure. Ellis Island, a symbol of hope, a testament to human spirit, encapsulates the essence of the American dream.